Welcome to Diazog, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 21st, 2023. We're going to be talking about AEW, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot one thing on NXT that when Dragon Lee retained his title, he got attacked by the Gallus guys, and then, it was the Charlotte Dempsey people. I forgot their names. Drew Gulak and his team attacking him, and then the LWO came out to save him. Yeah, I forgot that part. My bad. I was doing it outside, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, and then we got AEW to talk about because we got almost the finals of the Continental Tournament. Mark Briscoe and Jay Lethal, they just want to win points. They're not going to be part of the semifinals. It's just Swerve Strickland, Jon Moxley, or Jay White. It could be a one-on-one match, or it could be a triple threat match if Jay White wins in his Continental match. But ladies and gentlemen, we got the Samoa Joe and MJF segment. Everybody is blaming somebody. Who's going to be part of who's this devil? Samoa Joe is blaming MJF because he thinks Roger Strong is right. That every time MJF, somebody wants a shot at his world title, they get attacked. And MJF did not get attacked. He just got his hair pulled, and nothing happened. And we didn't see any footage when MJF got attacked in backstage. So, and then Samoa Joe called out MJF, and MJF is blaming Samoa Joe because when they had their tag team match while MJF was knocked out, the masked men did not attack Samoa Joe. They just surrounded the ring, and the lights went out. And then we saw MJF. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they got attacked by a whole bunch of these masked men. They got attacked, and then on the screen, we saw the devil, and then he challenged MJF for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. And he's asking, is he a hero? And all that stuff, but MJF did not accept the match. He says, I know, Samoa Joe, you're going to say don't accept it, you want me to be 100%, but Samoa Joe accepts the match. But ladies and gentlemen, MJF, when they were talking in backstage, he had a talk with Samoa Joe, and then that ended, and then he walked to the a locker room door, and there was a mask. And he picks up the mask, and it was Swerve Strickland's. It was at Swerve Strickland's door. Modal Embassy people, whatever the name is. He knocked on that, and we had an hour-long freaking segment between Swerve Strickland and MJF. So MJF thinks it's Swerve Strickland. Swerve Strickland is saying it's not him. Whoever this guy is, we don't know who he is. And now we got a Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship match. And ladies and gentlemen, the sad part of the the World Ends pay-per-view, the tag team title match got canceled because of Kenny Omega. He got, I think he has some kind of sickness. I don't know what it is, but he got diagnosed with something, and ladies and gentlemen, he will be gone. They said indefinitely. So, I don't know if that means forever or a whole long time. So, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Jericho give us an update that he won't be here for a while. We don't know how long. We want him to have a speedy recovery, Mr. Kenny Omega. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I thought the Golden Jets will become the next tag team champions. But they had to scrap that. Because they already scrapped the Young Bucks versus the tag team champions. Because they're having a little vacation days or hiatus now. Even BTE is freaking gone. Now they had to scrap the Golden Jets versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill. Speaking of more people getting sick with diagnosed, CJ Perry got diagnosed, and it was in her arm, and she had to go to the hospital. I don't know what's going on with AEW superstars getting sick a whole bunch of times. I'm happy it's not, you know what. It starts with a C. I'm happy it's not that, but ladies and gentlemen, everybody is still there's infections on CJ Perry. She showed it on social media. It's on her finger and it's going to her arm. That's sad. It sucks. I hope she has a speedy recovery. I hope Kenny Omega has a speedy recovery. It's horrible. There's a lot of sickness happening around here in this world. Like, seriously, you always have to be careful. Ladies and gentlemen, so I think that's all our updates. Brian Myers is going to be part of TNA. He resigned as well. We still don't know if there's going to be any WWE. We know there's an NXT. I believe it's taped. AEW is next week. It's not on Christmas. NXT is not on Christmas either. It's the day after Christmas. But I think Raw and SmackDown, there's going to be none. But it's still going to be the holidays, and I guess everybody gets a week off, thanks to Triple H. Ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening is the Continental Tournament. We had Swerve Strickland versus Rouge. I thought it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Swerve Strickland, getting the win. And then we have Mark Briscoe versus Jay Lethal in the Continental Classic. They don't get to be part of the semifinals. They just want to get a win. I believe this is the last match they have. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins, they just get 3 points. They don't get to the semifinals. They won't be part of the Triple Crown Champion. They won't be a Triple Crown Champion, but they just want to get some points in their name. And ladies and gentlemen, Mark Briscoe gets the win. It was an okay match. I enjoyed it, but it was okay. We got Riho versus Saraya in a no contendership to verse Timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship at World's End. And ladies and gentlemen, I didn't really care for this. I'm sorry, but I don't know what to say. It was an okay match, but the winner of that match, I already know who's going to win. It's not going to be Saraya because they have this rivalry with Riho. I don't know why she need to do a no contendership match. You should do a no contendership match and then you start the rivalry. Don't start the rivalry and then do no contendership because it's so predictable that you know that Riho's going to win because she has a rivalry. You just started the rivalry. She made a return and made a rivalry. Why does she need a no contendership? Say, I want a title shot. Issue a challenge to her, and then she could say, I accept. Or you make her say, I accept. Don't make her do a no contendership. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got Riho versus Timeless Toni Storm for the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder Rosa makes her debut, teaming up with Abaddon at Collision to verse the new formed tag team, and Sky Blue turn heel. We got Sky Blue teaming up with Julia Hart. We got the Continental Classic. Andrade will be in the match. Claudio versus Bryan Danielson. A lot of things is happening on Collision. I don't know what's happening on Rampage. I think there's an international championship happening on Rampage. I haven't heard about a lot of Rampage stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, next match, we got Roderick Strong versus Commander. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Roderick Strong, and Renee had her interview with Roderick Strong and asking why do you think MJF is the devil? Because Matt Taven and Mike Bennett was taping up signs saying that MJF is the devil, and they were handing out signs. Technically, it was not really a sign. I guess it is a sign. It's paper, a pen on a paper. So, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Roger Strong says it's him. He didn't really give us an example. He won't stop freaking yelling. But, ladies and gentlemen, Roger Strong thinks it's MJF. MJF thinks it's Samoa Joe or Swerve Strickland. Samoa Joe thinks it's MJF. Oh, my God. Too many blaming. And there's no evidence. There's no evidence. All the evidence is these masked men are making is for them to making them the wrestlers, because we don't know these guys are wrestlers. We don't know who they are because they're not giving us anything. They're making false evidence to make every wrestler, Samoa Joe, hate on some MJF. MJF hate on Swerve. Swerve hate on MJF. That's the evidence. They haven't found any evidence who they are. Not yet. Then we had Jay White versus Jon Moxley. If Jay White wins, he will join the Continental Classic semifinals because it's 12-12. Swerve Strickland and Jon Moxley has 12. And if Jay White wins, he gets 12. And then next week will be a triple threat match with the 12-point winners. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, it was Jay White versus Jon Moxley. The winner of that match was Jay White. And then it's now a triple threat match in the semifinals. And ladies and gentlemen, it will be Swerve Strickland versus Jay White versus Jon Moxley. And Jay White wasn't done. He attacked Jon Moxley. The same leg that he attacked during the match, he attacked again after the match. And ladies and gentlemen, Swerve Strickland came out because he wants a face-to-face with his opponents. That's happening next week. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still on break with Impact Wrestling shows because I have no idea they're still doing weekly shows until TNA. They're hyping up this big signee. I still don't know who it is. But remember, these 90 days clause that people got released from WWE, Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, Mansoor, Montse, they all could compete now. Because the non-compete clause is finally over on December 20th. I think that was like 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. Never mind. It was yesterday. Now they could wrestle anywhere they want. They could go to TNA. They could go to AEW. They could go to indie wrestling and do what Matt Cardona does and try to be a top guy there. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to see what they could do. And ladies and gentlemen, will Triple H bring more people back to the WWE at the Royal Rumble? Because I'm waiting for the Royal Rumble because that's where we get some surprises. And Monday Night Raw at the WrestleMania because that's where we get more surprises. So I'm hoping we get surprises on those 2 nights. Because last year's Raw at the WrestleMania, it was suck. The only person that made his return was Matt Riddle. I wanted people that never been in WWE for a while make his return. That's not contracted to WWE. That's what I want. Like Bobby Lashley did. A whole bunch of people did it before. And I want to see it again. I think Brock Lesnar did it once in 2012. I think that's after WrestleMania. I think so. I think it was after WrestleMania. When The Rock and John Cena had their match, I think it was after WrestleMania. But I want to see it again, and I'm hoping they could do it again. If Sasha Banks does not sign with TNA and not the biggest signee that they're hyping up, I'm hoping Sasha Banks comes to the Royal Rumble or she comes to the night after WrestleMania. So I want to see that. Will we get it? I have no idea. Will she come back in WrestleMania? There's some wrestlers I would love to see come back in the WWE. I don't know what their relationship is with WWE. How bad was it bad when they left, or they respect each other? We will find out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on Saturday for Friday Night SmackDown results. That's all for me today. Time is up. Bye!